What up, fools? This is Sayro54 coming at you guys with another match. One more match, and I think it should be good enough for this Boltund v Zekrom deck. I think you guys should have gotten a good enough impression of if this kind of deck is still good enough. Like I've said, it's not the same deck anymore without Thunder Mountain and Electro Power. The thing is that Electro Power helped you get those more meaningful, significant KOs. I don't know exactly which one would be more important now, if it would be that or Thunder Mountain. With Thunder Mountain, you could attack quicker, but that's just one card. It's a stadium. I don't know. Is that Boltund V does a good enough job to sort of still cover your ass when it comes to the energy acceleration. And I guess with Thunder Mountain, it made an even better combo. You could use the attack for free. But I don't know. I mean, both cards were very important. Zero Aura, you could say, was very important too, with that free retreat giving you around the board. Anywho, so let's see. Gonna get my Energy X. We're definitely gonna use that right now. Put the energy on Boltund and go for it. I have to discard my one and only Ordinary Rod, but it's a risk we have to take to just have a consistent start in this case. And I'm going to get, I think Zekrom makes the most sense. Or Tabu Koko V, let's just get you for now. Because, oh, yeah, I do have a tag team Zekrom down too. What do you know? Right. So Tabu Koko, I get to get my two lightning energies and attach them. And the order, this is basically how it's usually going to be if things go well. You use Boltund V in the beginning, then you're probably going to use Zekrom, and then to finish things off, Double V comes in once it can make the most out of its Revenge Blast attacks. Like if your opponent took five or four prizes, let's say. But it's the chain, you know. Boltund V powers up the dudes on the back row. Then Zekrom, if he attacks with full blitz, he powers up something. And I guess this is the way the deck can keep attacking while keep maintaining energies. Otherwise, it wouldn't be good if it couldn't even do that. Okay, man, I'm talking a lot, but my opponent seems to be using Mewtwo GX. People almost forgot about this card, but I guess it's also not the same after losing so many different cards through the rotation. Even before the rotation, it wasn't that popular in Standard. It just seemed like, wow, like a few months ago when this came out in Unified Minds, I made a video about it being too broken. It expanded anyway, like just too broken to be banned, and now it's not doing shit. It's all about what Pokemon it can utilize. So he's probably using the Welder engine or something. There's this Victini too. Maybe not. Well, there's the Giant Hearth he just used now, so I guess, yeah, Welder, he's using that shit. Okay, let's play it on the other Zekrom too. What the hell? Go for the Marnie. And he didn't really make a really productive turn. I mean, the more turns he gives me, the better. We're going to use our Electrify. Like I've said, it's always tempting with Boltund V to just say, hey, go for the second energy and start doing a huge chunk of damage. But you do need to make sure you have enough energies. So one Electrify, I think you got to go for it. And after this, you know, if he lives, then we can go for his main attack, of course. I mean, it's actually the best thing you can do with so many energies. You want to make use of that if you can. But then you know that at least if he dies, Zekrom can attack and grab energies. Okay, so Crobat V, he's going to draw max value here. And it's got two of the Aurora energies on Mewtwo. Still a little bit too slow. Don't know exactly how his deck works. With Mewtwo, it can brick quite hard and get really clocky with the Pokemon you're trying to squeeze in to take advantage of with his ability. So Cherish Ball. It's going to search something. There's many ways to build Mewtwo, even now, you could say. Like, you can use Welder. You could even use like Boltund V in a way. You could do a bunch of shit. So it's gonna get into DV. So I guess he's trying to tank in this deck too. Just heal the Mewtwo. I mean, its biggest thing that it can do for me that I'm always wary of, it's Mewtwo's actual GX attack, where it just heals everybody on the field. So if it were possible, I'd like to get a one-hit knockout, but we can't exactly do it in this deck. The only one that can do it is double V if he's at 5, if he's at 1 prize. So that's out of the question. Like Zekrom can't do it without electro powers. I suppose Boltund V could do it if I gathered enough lightning energy. But I don't know if we have enough time. I mean, so far he's not doing shit. He's just letting me stroll along and just letting the Boltund in the active position there. Like, you have to kill this dude. Like, if I start attacking with it with all these lightning energies, it's gonna be really dangerous, dude. So gonna go for the Marnie, and yeah, it's about time we go on the offensive. I mean, whether if I could just say, you know what, I'm gonna set up even more and make sure you can't win no matter what with all the lightning energies on my field. But we are gonna start using Bolt Storm and just get the lead on him. I have enough energies into play, and if he keeps being passive, I mean, I'm attaching energies manually every turn. So I think we're good. We're good to go. I've got the boss's orders here. I've got some good stuff in hand. We currently have 7 energies into play, which isn't actually too hard. It isn't actually too bad. So Cherish Ball again. What are you trying to search? What are you trying to do here? I mean, the thing is with Mewtwo is that it can't copy V Pokemon's attacks. It just has to be GXs and EXs. So, in a way, you can say this Pokemon has also been power crept. It's just so funny, you know, with the new era, how quickly things can change. Like, I remember how it was with Black and White. The transition from like Black and White to X and Y wasn't actually too bad, to be honest. They kept pretty much most of the mechanics. Like, it was the X's that brought in the Mega Forms, but those were EX Pokemon too. So those two eras sort of blend well, you could say. But in almost most other cases, you can't really say the same thing. But anyway, gonna use my boss's orders now, even though we can't get the KO. If I can get like a sort of free attack on this Mewtwo, it's still almost as good enough, because if he uses the GX attack now to heal him, then he's not really accomplishing much. So I sort of checkmate him, but he should have seen it coming. I mean, you've been so passive throughout this whole game. Like, how could you allow yourself to be in this situation? So he is going to go for his own boss's orders, and I guess pull the Zekrom and go for Outrage. Not a bad play, to be honest. I mean, that's something this Mewtwo can still do. Zekrom was an easy mark there with all the damage that I did with Boltund. He got 3 prizes, so all of a sudden now he has the lead over me. And I lost quite a few energies, so Boltund V won't be as effective. But you know what? This Mewtwo is still gonna die, and I've got the Dubwool ready to go. I mean, if he kills this Boltund V, I'm going for max value with Dubwool. So I think I'm just in a very good position either way. I mean, even though he did make that significant big attack, I'm just too far ahead of him right now. So let's see. He's got no attacker on the field. He just has these 3 high-end support Pokemon. Jirachi, Dedenne, and Crobat. And nothing else. What you gonna do? All I have to do is just kill 1 Pokemon and I win. Yeah, it's not good for him. I don't think there's much you can do. Like, I guess you can get a Mewtwo down and use Welder, but I don't know. It just goes for Quick Ball. There's the Mewtwo he searched, obviously. Um, Welder, okay. Makes sense. Do you have a way to switch? That's the other question. If you can't, you're still going to lose. So 3 energies on that guy. It's really the best he could have thought of. Now, I guess magically he could use like a Tool Scrapper, go for Reshiram and Charizard GX attack, do 200, and then this Boltund is also dead. But then he's at 1 price, Double V comes in for the kill. So no matter what he does, I don't think he can win. I don't think there's anything particularly dangerous in his prizes, in his discard pile. What I meant to say. When it comes to Pokemon to copy. So he can't really do much. I mean, at best, he can make 1 more decent attack. But then I'm just going to win. What will you do? We've got Eldegoss V2 in my hand. So let's see. Let's see what you're going to do. So, gonna go for the Dene. So now your bench is full as well again. It's gonna deck out. He's trying to dig. He's trying to figure out a solution. Just do something, but I don't think you can do shit. Scott, he doesn't really have any very good Pokemon too for Mewtwo to copy. I mean, I guess that Charizard Stage 2's GX attack could be something. So he just goes for 130, discard the special energy. So I guess that's one way to buy time. But I'm just going to use Switch. I've got the Eldegoss V. All I got to do is get boss's order. So he was just stalling for nothing. I'm just going to win like that. So hope you guys enjoyed this game. Hope you guys enjoyed these matches with Pikachu Zekrom, Boltund V. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, and share this video with your friends. And I'll see you guys next time. Cerebral Final 4. What's say?